We can start. Welcome, everyone, to the closing ceremony of the DHL GoTrade GBSN Fellowship Program for the 24-25 cohort. We are so excited to celebrate this journey with you today. Before we begin, let's take a moment to acknowledge the incredible diversity of this cohort. Please type your country of origin into the chat, and we'd love to see where everyone is joining from. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to chat. I see we have someone from Nigeria, Kenya, India, Brazil, Ukraine. All right. I just would like to introduce myself. I'm Natalie Tominskis, the coordinator of the DHL GoTrade GBSN Fellowship on the GBSN side, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today. Of course, many of you have already had the pleasure of working with Paula throughout this program. Paula, over to you.
Muchas gracias, Natalie, y muy buenos días a todos. Bueno, a modo de recordatorio, soy Paula Cubí, directora del programa por parte de DHL y miembro del equipo de GoTrade, una iniciativa del grupo de DHL cuya finalidad es apoyar a emprendedores como vosotros para que accedáis al mercado global. Y como os decía, estoy encantada de estar aquí hoy con vosotros. Pero no soy la única miembro del equipo de DHL aquí. Además de muchos compañeros que nos han acompañado no solo hoy, sino a lo largo de todo el año, contamos con la presencia de Sara Miner, máximo responsable de GoTrade en DHL. Sara ha sido una líder increíble en esta iniciativa y hoy reconocerá los logros de nuestros participantes. Welcome, Sara.
Thank you, Paula, and I'm glad I'm recognizing my name, so I know it's my turn now. So welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining. And yeah, dear graduates, you are graduates right now, and together we really gather to celebrate your remarkable achievement, the graduation and your graduation of the fellowship program. And it's really with joy and pride that I welcome all of you, both students and entrepreneurs who have dedicated yourself to this journey of growth and learning and hopefully also mutual success. So congratulations, first of all. You have reached really a significant milestone, and you should also take a moment to really reflect the hard work that brought you exactly here into this call. Because the completing of the program is not a small feat. You have navigated through business review meetings, you have engaged in training sessions, and most importantly, you collaborated closely with your match to tackle the challenges and also seize opportunities the business world presents. So in the past month, you have not only tested your professional skills, but also your ability to adapt and innovate, especially in a virtual setting here. And in a time when connection often feel quite distant, you nevertheless forged partnerships and you shared insight and really supported each other. And so this experience has not only fostered your business acumen, but also your personal growth. And you have learned the value of teamwork, the importance of resilience, and the power of collaboration. And as you are here in this call today in your graduation, you're not only graduates of the program, because you are a community of forward-thinking leaders equipped to make a difference in your respective field. And the knowledge and skills you have acquired will serve as a foundation for your future endeavors as well. And please remember the challenge you have faced are not merely obstacles. It were also opportunities for growth and have prepared you for your journey ahead. So as you graduate today and embark in a new chapter, carry these lessons with you and the connections you made. Embrace the spirit of collaboration and innovation that has been really a very important thing in your time of this program. And the world is full of possibilities, and I have no doubt that all of you will contribute to shaping a brighter future. So once again, congratulations to this well-deserved accomplishment. And we are very excited to see where your journey will take you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for those words of encouragement. Next, we are honored to introduce Dan LeClaire, the CEO of the Global Business School Network. Dan has been a strong supporter of this fellowship, and today he'll share a few words to recognize our participants' accomplishments. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you, Natalie, and thank you, Paula and Sarah. What great words of inspiration to take with us beyond this ceremony. Now, I'm speaking on behalf of the whole Global Business School Network when I speak, and that's more than 150 top business schools working across more than 50 countries, working together to address the development needs of society. And we're excited to celebrate together the completion of the third cohort of the GoTrade Fellowship Program. Now, for a program like this, success can mean many different things for participants. So, for example, for entrepreneurs, it might mean a new contract. It might mean a transformed website, a different position in the value chain, a change in structure that saves time and frees you up to spend more time with family. It can enable you to do something that may have seemed too difficult, if not impossible, in the past. For students, success in a program like this could mean applying a concept you learned in class. It can mean working in a different part of the world, or simply making a difference, as so many students seeking business degrees today want to do. Something that's more than just a career making money, for example. For some of you, it's also a gateway to a new career or a different way of thinking about your career. In some cases, it's a job. For DHL and for the Global Business School Network, success to us and what we appreciate is the positive impact on development. We bring entrepreneurs and students together across 14 countries, and the idea is that SME success translates into economic success in their economies. Very important to us. Having been a part of this program since its inception, I've seen the results, whatever form that might take. But I want to point out that in some cases, the results may not be immediately obvious. Sometimes it's a small change in trajectory that means big differences 2 or 3 or 5 years down the road. And so the impact is not always right now. Now, for all of you who participated in this program, you deserve to be proud for not only what you've accomplished, but what I think is especially important is for the contributions you've made to the success of others. For every entrepreneur contributing to the success of a fellow, for every fellow contributing to the success of an entrepreneur. You see, the thing about a program like this is that you can't do it alone, right? It needs all the parts. It needs the fellows, it needs the entrepreneurs, it needs the country managers and the other DHL leaders that have stepped up to be a part of this program as mentors. It takes the DHL and the GBSN team not only working, but working together. So many thanks to everyone who made this possible, this great year possible. And most importantly, congratulations to all the entrepreneurs and all the students, the fellows that have made this a success. Thanks so much, Natalie. Back to you.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, Paula, sorry. Paula.
All good. Thank you very much, Dan, for your valuable words. Y ahora me gustaría pasar a una entrevista muy especial. Hoy con nosotros tenemos a una de las parejas exitosas que han completado el programa, Tatiana y Facundo. Tatiana es la fundadora de Euphonia Handcrafted, una empresa de joyería artesanal con sede en El Salvador, conocida por sus piezas únicas hechas a mano. Durante el programa, Tatiana se emparejó con Facundo García Flores, un estudiante de MBA de la Escuela de Negocios de Miami Herbert School, que aprovechó su formación para ayudar a Tatiana a desarrollar estrategias empresariales innovadoras. Muy buenas tardes para vosotros, Tatiana y Facundo. ¿Cómo estáis?
Buenas, buenas. Hi, how are you
Hola.
doing? So,
Bienvenidos.
muchas gracias. Are we doing this in English, en
En
español?
español.
Ok, perfecto.
Vamos a llevar a cabo la entrevista en español porque tenemos a nuestro traductor que la va a traducir al inglés.
Excelente, buenísimo. Hola Tati, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Tatiana, creo que tienes que
Hola.
eso.
Hoy sí.
Hola, Tatiana.
Hola.
Un placer
Igual.
recibiros a los dos hoy aquí. Muchísimas gracias. Y bueno, como ya sabéis, tengo algunas preguntitas para vosotros.
Dale.
Entonces, ahí va la primera pregunta. Podéis contestar cualquiera de los dos. En vuestro caso, ¿cómo enfocasteis el trabajo en pareja a lo largo del programa?
Tati, ¿vas vos primero o voy yo?
Oye,
Dale.
bueno, nosotros al inicio tuvimos una dificultad en que no fuimos seleccionados pero agrupados a otras personas. Cuando nosotros nos vinieron con el tiempo, tuvimos una buena comunicación y una conexión. Ese clic que nos hizo estar trabajando constantemente, comunicándonos por medio de una llamada, un texto, pero al mismo tiempo, aparte de trabajo, logramos ser buenos amigos. Entonces, la comunicación fue algo que sí nos ayudó.
Muchas gracias, Tatiana. Facundo, ¿te gustaría añadir algo?
Yo creo que es precisamente lo que Tatiana mencionó, la clave del éxito. La sinergia que tuvimos fue gracias a la comunicación. Desde el día uno, nuestro emparejamiento, que no habíamos logrado ese éxito inicialmente con nuestras parejas anteriores, fue porque nos tocó besar muchos sapos hasta llegar a nuestra pareja ideal. Y eso, una vez que logramos encontrarnos, fue porque mantuvimos esa comunicación abierta, logramos establecer distintos canales de comunicación. Entonces, para la comunicación inmediata teníamos WhatsApp. Para la comunicación donde no necesitábamos por ahí esa inmediatez, entonces teníamos el email. Entonces me parece que es importante desde un principio establecer ese plan de comunicación, esos distintos canales y las expectativas de cada lado de cuánto se va a necesitar en términos de carga horaria y de cuánto se va a esperar que cada parte contribuya en pos de completar los objetivos propuestos.
Estupendo. Y además de ese reto, ¿no?, inicial que tuvisteis con vuestras primeras parejas, bueno, que no acabó de cuajar porque desafortunadamente pues abandonaron el programa, ¿no? Y bueno, afortunadamente después os reencontrasteis. Pero además de este reto, que es un reto importante, ¿a qué otros retos os habéis enfrentado a lo largo del programa y cómo los superasteis? No sé, Tatiana, si quieres empezar tú.
Uno de los retos que tuvimos y el más grande que tenía la empresa era los costos del envío, que era más alto del costo de nuestros productos. El costo del producto estaba, por ejemplo, en $25 y nuestro envío estaba en $38. Entonces tuvimos que tener estrategias para poder superarle. Y una de las estrategias fue enfocarnos en crear productos con valor y diseñar en conjunto nuevos productos.
Bueno, yo agrego ahí, tuvimos un par de estrategias para atajar este objetivo que fueron un poquito más creativas en el sentido de que por ahí no fueron directamente hacia el atacarlo a la cabeza, por así decirlo, al costo del envío. Entonces, sí, directamente la creación de valor, el agregarle una historia por detrás de cada pieza fue elemental y adicionalmente por pensamiento lateral estratégico, lo que juntos ideamos fue el buscar agregar volumen a las ventas y de esa forma reactivando un poco el e-commerce, que fue gran parte de lo que estuvimos aprendiendo a lo largo de estas business review eh, meetings y en todas las sesiones de aprendizaje fue elemental también para incrementar este volumen y lograr que agregándole estrategias de pricing como un shipping threshold y adicionalmente esta creación de valor con las historias por detrás de cada pieza de cada conjunto y creando nuevos conjuntos, todas estas estrategias, todos estos elementos fueron los que nos dieron la oportunidad de ser exitosos en lograr por ahí llegar a este costo de envío que era un poquito más elevado de lo que valía cada pieza inicialmente.
Estupendo, ya nos habéis destacado algunos de los aprendizajes, ¿no? Que tuvisteis a lo largo del programa, ¿no? A través de las Business Review Meetings, etcétera. Pero si tuvierais que pensar, ¿cuál es el principal aprendizaje que os lleváis de esta experiencia? ¿Cuál sería? ¿Cuál sería para ti, Tatiana?
Bueno, uno de los aprendizajes que me gustó mucho es como el proceso de la logística internacional y el e-commerce. Son temas que nosotros no son temas que manejamos en el día a día y pudimos conocer todo el proceso, pudimos trabajar también, hacer networking con las personas, con las demás empresas y estudiantes que estaban en clases con nosotros. Entonces, y eso fue como una de las cosas que a mí me gustó bastante y fue conocer temas específicos. Aunque sí me hubiera gustado, también había uno de los temas contables que son súper importantes para los negocios, que sí no los logramos, no lo pudimos ver, pero sí me gustó conocer todo el proceso que lleva para que tu producto llegue a un destino.
Imprescindible. Y para ti, Facundo, ¿cuál ha sido el mayor aprendizaje de esta experiencia?
Vuelvo a remarcar la comunicación. Es elemental hoy en día, más en una modalidad virtual donde Tati estaba en El Salvador, en Honduras, yo en Miami, a veces viajando y en pura y exclusivamente por medio de este contacto virtual que se mantenga un diálogo abierto, claro y en todo momento que tengamos esa comunicación que esté desde el día uno muy preestablecida en, como dije desde un principio, cuáles son las expectativas, cuáles van a ser los canales y cómo se va a esquematizar ese, la relación en base a esos parámetros. Me parece que eso es elemental para el éxito de la relación, porque si no se dificulta y es lo que puede llevar a que los objetivos que son los de la empresa y lo primordial del programa por ahí no sean fructíferos. Entonces, eso creo que es clave.
Pues muchísimas gracias a los dos por vuestras respuestas, por compartir con todos nosotros un poquito de vuestra experiencia personal y de vuestra colaboración profesional. No os marchéis, quedaros aquí, que todavía nos queda un poquito más de sesión. Y nada, ahora le voy a pasar la palabra a mi compañera Natalie. Natalie, over to you.
Gracias.
Thank you, Tatiana and Facundo, for sharing your experiences. Next, we have Josh and Franz. Josh represents a Groydal Company Limited in Ghana, and Franz is from the Hanken School of Economics in Finland. Josh and Franz, let's hear about your experience. I have a few questions for y'all. If y'all can just unmute and say hi to everyone to make sure we can hear you.
Hello everyone, I'm here. I think Joshua is also participating.
Let's see. All right. I think we can start with you, Franz, asking you your
Yes.
question, and hopefully Joshua can come up here. The first question I have for you is, how did you approach working together as a pair throughout the fellowship?
Yeah, it was, I would say that we have had very lovely interaction with Joshua. We have planned every day, every week meetings on Saturday, and I think it has been very fruitful. I'm speaking now on also for Joshua's part, but I think it has been very fruitful, like joint event for both of us to have this kind of like intense interaction with each other. And we had every week we had some kind of team that we want to concentrate on, and it was many times following DHL the programs schedule about the topics we were discussing in the seminars and lectures. And I also did a trip to Ghana. It was my first trip to Africa, so I was very excited about that. And Joshua was like so good host, and I felt so warmly welcomed to Ghana. And I think that beyond this project, we have become friends, and it is really nice to hear how the business is going, and we are still working on that, and it's very nice. Whole project has been very like I'm really happy that I found the project with Joshua.
You have a really unique experience of flying over to Ghana and meeting your entrepreneur in person. Can you describe a little bit more about that experience you had with him in Ghana?
Yes, for sure. Joshua's company, they are cultivating dried fruits, and the goal is that they would like to have a bigger entry in Europe. So it was really nice to go to see the place factory and see also the farms, how they are doing the cultivation and preparation of the fruits and packings and everything in practice. It gave me a lot of like inside knowledge that what could be taken into account when we are thinking about supply chains to Europe and maybe establishing some new steps also here in Finland. So definitely I would recommend like people who are participating future in this kind of project go to the site and see how the process is going in practice. So it gives lot more than just read from the paper to see it on your own eyes.
What were the biggest challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
We had every week, as I said, the meetings, but to be honest, time is always crucial. Joshua is of course the business is growing and there's lots stuff in his plate. So it was a little bit difficult to find the time for everything. And as we all know, supply chains are complicated, and maybe one thing that is like I think the common issue with companies operating in certain parts of the world is that, like from Ghana, the logistics routes are there are like few routes and which are not maybe like most cost efficient routes. So it has been difficult to find solution how to make the product more like how it would be a good business to enter Europe and how to ship those products more cost efficiently. And that would be maybe something that I think would be also good in the next coming programs to think about, like also some seminars more about the basic of logistics and the different types. I know that there was a couple of good sessions about those also, but maybe that was something that me personally would like to go more deeply about how to gain more information about those difficult, complicated supply chains.
Next question. Were there any specific strategies or tools that helped facilitate your collaboration?
Yes, it has been a stressful year. I'm also working with my thesis, so my memory is not, I slept 2 hours last night. My memory is not the best now, but um, you had, if I remember correct, there was this finance seminar and there was some financial tools, and those were very practical and which I have used, and I think that um, basic tools when you can calculate prices and see see how the prices are affected by different kind of um, variables. So that tool, the finance tool, was very good, and I really like it. Um, but all the seminars were good. There was always something. Some seminars we got more information specifically for this business, but all seminars I wouldn't exclude anything. They all were like very beneficial. There was always something that was like we talk about and was thinking this would maybe be a good idea.
That's great to hear. That's what we want for y'all to get out of those um, actual real world strategies and tools that could be helpful. All right. What are your key takeaways from this experience, Franz?
I don't know if sorry, I ask if Joshua is also on the online. You can like complete me if I have forgotten something. Key takeaways. I would say that we are still, as I said about the financial tool, we are still working with that, and maybe the motivation. I have highly motivated to work with Joshua with the company, and would also be nice to continue. DHL Express has been had offered good services, and you have a like very comprehensive network over the globe. So that is also one thing that came now in my mind, that maybe how the network is. You have different kind of express services, and I don't actually know so much about the services you have. So that would be also one good to maybe add in some case to remember us that you have also this kind of. But key takeaway is that there is a lot of things that Joshua and me can look to benefit the company. Not only I was speaking earlier about supply chains, but that has been in my mind, but it's not the only thing. And key takeaway is that there's plenty of stuff that could be beneficial for the company.
Thank you so much, Franz. Your partnership with Joshua is inspiring. You guys did a great job during this fellowship, and I hope your work continues. Paula, over to you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Franz, Natalie. Y ahora nos gustaría escucharos a todos vosotros, emprendedores y estudiantes. Por favor, escribid 1 o 2 palabras en nuestro chat que describan lo grandioso de este programa. ¿Qué es lo que más os ha gustado? Voy a leer alguna de vuestras respuestas en voz alta. Si alguno se anima también a activar su micrófono.
Yo lo activo de vuelta, ¿eh? Yo puedo hablar y hablar y hablar.
Yo te lo agradezco mucho, Facundo. Vamos a ver si hay alguien que se anima, que no haya hablado hasta ahora, que quiera compartir 1 o 2 palabras de lo que ha significado este programa para él. Mira, aquí tenemos a Berenice que dice aprendizaje y nuevas estrategias. Pauline dice learning to communicate effectively to meet business goals. Lucio, lo bueno fue conectar con gente de otros países. Rocío, para nosotros, tener la oportunidad de trabajar con personas especializadas fue muy enriquecedor. Muchas gracias. Bueno, espero que estos sean solo algunos de esos aprendizajes que os lleváis del programa. Muchísimas gracias por compartirlo con todos nosotros. Y ahora, Natalie, over to you.
Thank you, Paula. Now let's look ahead. We're going to launch a quick poll, and we're going to ask, what are your plans for the future? Please take a moment to respond. It should be launched right now. As we review the results, if there's any exciting responses, we'd love to hear more. Feel free to share in the chat as well. We have Lucio. Paula, would you like to read that?
Para todos los que participamos activamente en todas las sesiones. I think this is an answer to the previous question, I will say.
Feel free to share in the chat as well. If you have any exciting future plans. There we go. Timmy Twip says, the program is quite engaging. I love the opportunity to learn about business from other countries, and the DHL tutorials of connecting beyond our borders is great. That's great. That's great. The program enabled me to learn more about online marketing and how DHL can help me supply our products to various customers across the globe. I was inspired and motivated as well. All right. So before we end the ceremony, we'd like to share some final reminders. Paula, would you like to talk about the end of program survey?
Sí, bueno, podéis ver en la pantalla una diapositiva donde aparece un código QR en la parte superior, donde pone SMEs Only. Este código QR os dirige directamente a la encuesta final del programa. Esta encuesta está dirigida exclusivamente a pymes. Si no la habéis completado ya, el enlace se os mandó por correo electrónico junto con la invitación a este evento, os agradecería que le dedicarais un momentito. Solo tenéis que escanear ese código con vuestra cámara del teléfono móvil o hacer clic en el enlace que os acaba de incluir Natalie en el chat. De verdad, es una encuesta muy cortita y nos ayudará mucho a mejorar este maravilloso programa. Natalie, over to you now.
Thank you, Paula. Before we wrap up, we want to take a moment to highlight the importance of staying connected beyond this fellowship. Our new alumni network on LinkedIn is a great space to continue sharing insights, opportunities, and support. This group will serve as a platform for both alumni and current participants, fellows, and entrepreneurs to exchange advice, experience, and industry knowledge. We encourage discussion on trade and development, where SMEs and fellows can leverage a wealth of ideas and experiences. To make it easy for you to join, we have a QR code on the screen. Just scan it and you'll be directed to the group instantly. When you join, please feel free to share your insights and advice for the new cohort coming in. We hope you all remain active in the LinkedIn group, offering mentorship and guidance to incoming participants. I have just dropped the link for the LinkedIn group if this QR code doesn't work for you. Finally, each of you will receive an individual email with a certificate of achievement, and we have a preview right here of what that looks like. So look out for an email coming from us with your certificate. Paula?
Y ahora ya estamos llegando al final de nuestra sesión, pero antes de cerrar, queremos expresar nuestro más sincero agradecimiento a cada uno de vosotros por vuestra dedicación, vuestro entusiasmo, vuestro compromiso a lo largo de todo el programa, que sabemos que no ha sido corto. Vuestros esfuerzos tienen un verdadero impacto. Y antes de cerrar, si os sentís cómodos, nos encantaría que todos vosotros activarais un momentito las cámaras para que podamos hacer una foto virtual de este cohorte 2024-2025. Así que si os parece bien, ir activando la cámara y contamos, Natalie, we count 1, 2, 3, and then we take the picture, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone, please turn on your cameras if possible, and we'll take that quick picture. All right, Paula, would you like to count down?
1, 2, 3.
Great.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Felicidades.
Good luck,
Muchísimas
everyone.
gracias.
Congratulations all.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Muchísimas gracias. Saludos de Guatemala. Regards from
Muchísimas
Guatemala.
gracias a todos.
Gracias, hasta luego.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yes.